My sweet floating in the void. Now you may ask me to switch off the music in a little while. I'm afraid that goes very quickly. I was trying to tell you it's an innovative experience. So I haven't played too much of this, just a very little bit. So I don't know. Views are mixed on this, so I'm just gonna find out what it's like. Some of the translations are not ideal, so it might be a bit difficult to figure out what's going on. But let's get straight into it after the loading has completed. Oh, here we go. So it's 3D. Seems to be moving a little bit more. The turning is a little bit more not nice and smooth since I got the streaming going. It was better when I wasn't streaming. So you can look at the floor here, and there's some things in the corner. And C. Suve says, I did not successfully manage this one. So when you go here, you get a pop-up. So stand here. Each journey from an end, a new beginning. Pour yourself into this new dimension while knowing that even if you always start from this beginning, all your progress will always remain enclosed in this new life unless you deliberately want to forget about it. From now on, you will have to push yourself to see from a new perspective by pointing your gaze much more often downward to find a new way. To begin, follow the arrows and let yourself be absorbed by going through to the color purple. So I was like, there's purple, there's some purple. Nothing happens. Art style reminds Senti games of Antichamber, and V-Fig is getting manifold garden vibes of this. So that seems to be a hole. You can fall through to the next level. So what does this say in the middle? Remember, you can pass over a black edged glass tile and not sink, but if the tile were placed vertically, you can pass through it so you can access everything inside. So black edged glass tile is okay, but if the tile is placed vertically, I'm not 100% sure what that means. I'm just thinking, like, what happened? There were other tiles up there. Do you remember? We were looking down at them and they're gone. There's only the thing that we just passed through. Okay. There's something there. Something there. So black edge tile, we don't fall through. Unless it's placed vertically, it says. Gotta be careful about walking over that. And this one? No, that doesn't work. Black edge tile. Unless it's placed vertically. So I'm a bit confused about that. They all look... Is it the orientation? Is this one gonna go down? Oh yeah, there we go. And now we have a chair. Background. This gets very confusing to look at. Can I cross over the chair? Don't think I can stand on that. It's underneath that. And there's nothing over there to stand on, so I guess there's only one way. That's here. And this says... Soon you will discover worlds with walls that are seemingly invisible, but in fact they have their own logic written in the nature of the path. Every small wall or elevation you see on each lower floor would have a real blocking effect to the floor you're on. So always looking as you are downward. you'll have to go around it. The 3 black cubes you are provided with from the beginning of this journey will help you by aligning yourself and always projecting your soul downward. Right, so... See, that looks like it's just pointing you down there, right? See these little marks, these kind of like T marks. That's where the hole is, but... Is that the thing where it means if it's placed vertically that there's something above it? Like it was up there. Let's see. It's a very small hole if it is. Yep, there we go. Something about the perspective and the size of the tiles makes it feel like the floor is really far away from you, says Joe. Yeah, it's kind of odd feeling. I guess there's only one place to go here. This is it. And now we get all the color. Right. So I can't get through that, right? Excuse me. Still recovering from an awful rubbish cough for the last few weeks. There's a lot of things in the floor. Oh, hang on, what was that? Oh, it's credits. So Pachio says, I think it's because the room is so small and you move so slow. Oh, Tsisuve says, the floor is really far away from you. You're not standing it. You float by default until something pulls you down. Oh, a thing. Oh, I actually can... Oh, I can point at things in here. Did that do anything? Oh, okay, that's... Yeah, I can't get it back, it looks like. It's very odd in the way that this is what I mean is these are very thin, you know, it's like the walkway is extremely thin, it takes a very small amount of the screen, and like everybody says, like it feels like you're very far away, and it's just a very odd way of having everything put together. Like, are these symbols important because they're very small on the screen compared to me? There's no jumping. Okay, there's a dot there. There's exclamation mark. Let's try this. That was the... I am still moving. What? I am still moving. Oh, I'm not moving anymore. Is this the thing about the invisible walls? Yeah, I don't think this is for the Oculus. I think it's just the name of the developer's studio. Can I go in from this side? Is that going to work? Oh, what the hell? What just... Did I fall? Okay. Will I go down again if I go here? Okay. Okay, I don't want to press anything now. Don't know what I'm doing. We got another press thing. Oh, the things are different colors. Wait, if I hover over them, they're changing. That changes to a 4. Okay, we're gonna come off here. Green, red, blue, yellow, purple. Ryan Berry says, it is an Oculus digital game when you stick your finger in your eye. Got all the jokes coming out now. Okay. It's interesting. It looks so tiny. It looks so tiny back there, and then you go up to it and like, no, I'm within it. It's really weird how you feel like I feel like I've just shrunk. You know, out here I'm like, I am a giant, and I go in here and I'm minuscule. I do not know what I'm doing. I want to get that out there. We've got some trees anyway. What's this? In the face of a wall that points and points as far as it extends, very often invisible, but preventing us from going beyond it, we can only find ways to avoid it if possible, or to overcome it by passing around it through other ways. Again, if destroying it is not feasible. I feel like I need to be present when I'm reading these, to pay attention to what I'm reading, because I just read it out and my brain started thinking about what am I going to do next on the stream, and I completely lost the plot. I just wasn't listening to what I wrote, what I read out at all. Very often invisible, but preventing us from going beyond it. Points as far as it extends. Yep, or destroying it. I'm all up for the destroying the walls here. New game. That looks like terminal. Oh, if you continue, you will start a new game. All progress will be lost. I guess we won't go there. I must admit, I'm not a fan of the giant sign in the middle of the screen, because when that comes up, it blocks everything out. PC. I guess these are candles. In life, you lose only in two cases: if you do not try, or if you give up. Hey, that's a wall. Finally, we've reached the invisible wall stage. I can't go through here. Yeah. That's not... I can't get through here at all. I have this horrible feeling. I'm not going to drop down, am I? Yes, I am. Or did I go up? I don't know which way I went. Is this back where we started? Wow, this is extremely confusing in terms of navigation. So tomorrow you desire is the today you don't know you have. So I can move quite freely. Okay. So it does seem that you don't fall, like that was said in the chat, that you are sort of, you need to go over a space which either pushes you up or maybe down. Down or maybe up, I mean. So C-Survey says, it's interesting how non-linear this game allows, even though it's meant to be played linearly. My playthrough and the two I've watched have done totally different things and all missed important tutorials. I can't move through here. That's stopping moving. Oh, I can go that way though. Oh, it's like this, that small black barrier there. It's just enough to stop you moving. Look at this, these black barriers that are by your feet. What? I did not expect that to happen. But this, this is where we came earlier on, right? That's. I remember this is. It was at this space, and yeah, that's that there. And this is where we were walking around earlier, and I said, "Oh, I'm going through the tiny door." So Anicept says, "I was wondering if this was a Metrobrania type thing, but if there's an intended order, I guess not." And Syntax 753, "This playthrough has escaped the Matrix." So this transported me. Is there any way to get across here? This said, in the wall it points and points as far as it extends, very often invisible, but preventing us from going beyond it. We can only find ways to avoid it if possible, or to overcome it by passing around it through other ways, again if destroying it is not feasible. The tutorials are very explicit, besides the bad translation, says C-Survey. Oh, so C-Survey says he doesn't know, they don't know about the late game. I only made it about an hour in. This is in reference to whether there's if it's a Metrobrania. But for that part, there's clearly an order you need to actually play it. Okay, so I get a bit more of a handle in this area, so this is pretty much limited to here, right? So we go back in here. Really a stuttering performance now that I got on the stream. It was moving much more smoothly when I wasn't recording. We can't move through here, I guess, because of barriers. Just like I can't move here, there's a barrier there below me. Okay. But I can come over here. Hang on. Can I not go this way? Oh, I can. Just gotta carefully do it. Does this go somewhere? But there are lots of invisible... Oh, so the tutorial is very explicit. I found, for example, I found a tutorial about the rules of how invisible walls work before I got here, which I haven't got yet. But there are lots of invisible walls now. I gave up when I got soft locked. Question mark there, because they're not sure. By being trapped in an area I didn't know any rules for. Okay, nothing happened when I went across there. Yeah, I can't go onto that space there. Yet I don't see... There's nothing obvious about why I can't go onto it. I wonder... It's the panels that kind of... This is a very similar panel over there though, right? This panel here with the 6 white dots, the blue, the purple, and the black is the same as that one over there I can't walk onto. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, I cannot walk onto this panel. Is that anything to do with these red lines? I don't know. Let's go around here. Has anything happen? This feels like the kind of game we'll lose Joel to and he'll show up with a 20-part essay in a year's time, says Joe. I can't move there. Can't move there. Are there display settings to explore in this game? Yes. This is the settings. So there's visual sensitivity, and you can turn the volume off and on. And that's it. So just the resolution. Let's just set something, shall we? Oh, hang on. Stuff is happening. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's obviously a code here that I have to put these in. These ones anyway. Oh, that changed. 1, 2, 3. I thought it changed anyway. I missed the tutorial for the codes, apparently. I missed all the tutorials. Right. I need to come off here. How did I get back upstairs? I won't do much more of this. But let's see. I went over here to move back. At least I thought it was upstairs. Right. Yeah, so this is the bit where we had the credits, right? Where the developers credit. There we go. This is the start. And there's only so far it can go out here. Yeah, there we go. That's as far as I can go. Where did we go? Did we go up then? And this is where there was a button. And then I come over here. So that has a shape like a box going to some brackets. It's just text, right? Oh, okay, that's what we found before. I wish I could remember. Okay. I can't seem to get in here. Can I come out? Go around it? Let's try that. Let's go around, come up from the different angle. No, that's just blocked. I can't go in there. Okay. Let's come around here. And let's try this spot. Which I can't... No, I can't get... No, I can't get into this spot. But if I float outside, I probably can get into it. Like this. And then... Yeah. Okay. Oh, sometimes small obstacles that stand between us and our goal, if coded, turn out to be clearer and subsequently surmountable. Rarely are they found by pointing our gaze upward. Very often, however, they are noticed by seeing downward. They build and break barriers by offering us the opportunity to overcome them through color coding. Green tells us open, while red indicates closed. Okay. Green and red. Oh, I guess. Is that green? Is that what I should be looking at? But there's a thing in the corner here. Obviously going to go spinning off. Oh no. No, no, I can't go in that space. Yep. Whoa, I came through the wall. Floating. Why can I go through this? Is it because... I can go through that too. Is it because they're just transparent? Or is it these symbols? Well, I think we're going to leave that there in the Come on, spin around the other side. Sweet, my sweet, floating in there. Come on, Void's got to be on the other side, right? Void, there we are. We're just going for the titles. it was still in the start of the game. Right. Well, it is interesting. I'm obviously making... I don't know if I could say I made progress, but I did, as Ryan Berry says, I found the sweet. Yeah, so this is obviously one of those more enigmatic games. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean kind of like, this is obviously not like kind of simple, like straightforward, like, yeah, just do the thing, and it's just these puzzles you have to solve. There's obviously, like, you have to do a little bit more exploration and really carefully analyzing what you're doing. So that is My Sweet Floating in the Void. It's on Windows and Mac and came out just last month.